Thanks for being with us for the news here at 5. We are tracking several new developments tonight following President Trump's comments at an impromptu news conference where he appeared to defend white supremacist groups.
Let's get you caught up. The president is now facing a strong pushback from members of his own party that included a joint statement from former presidents George H.W. Bush and his son George W. Bush. Also today, the president dissolved 2 economic councils after several Fortune 500 CEOs resigned because of his comments.
General Motors CEO Mary Barra was on one of those councils, and she issued a statement just a short time ago. It reads in part, quote, "General Motors is about unity and inclusion, and so am I. Recent events, particularly those in Charlottesville, Virginia, and its aftermath require that we come together as a country and reinforce values and ideals that unite us," end quote. Blaine Alexander is at the White House where damage control is underway there. Blaine?
Well, Kimberly, that criticism today is coming from all corners, from CEOs and world leaders to just everyday citizens in some of the nation's reddest states. Confederate monuments taken down, covered up, or slated for removal in Los Angeles, Baltimore, Birmingham, Alabama, and Wilmington, North Carolina, all in the wake of President Trump's latest remarks. No more hate! In Iowa, a state that helped put President Trump in the White House, today a march against hatred and against some of the very groups the president seemed to defend following that deadly violence in Charlottesville.
I think there's blame on both sides.
From some in the president's own party, outrage.
This is terrible. The president of the United States needs to condemn these kind of hate groups. Think about what you have seen.
As the nation's top business leaders, one by one, quit 2 of the president's advisory councils, the president announced he is just ending both. Top military commanders on Twitter, along with leaders in Germany and Great Britain, taking a stand against racism and extremism without mentioning the president by name. And a growing outcry from civil rights advocates.
You've described the president's remarks as dangerous. Why?
Absolutely. What it seems to do is add credence to those that would come armed to an event along those lines. It gives credence to those that do support segregation and white supremacy. What it looks like is we don't have a friend in the White House.
From the president, no comment today on these latest remarks as his motorcade leaves New York, returning to his New Jersey golf club. And President Trump has scheduled a campaign-style rally set for next week in Arizona. At the White House, Blaine Alexander, Local 4.